Hello, Aderson Oliveira here. This is the SoloCoder Podcast, where I interview coders, programmers, developers, call them however you want, but they have one thing in common. They deal with coding in their jobs, in their professions, in their careers. And we will be talking about their careers. Where are they right now in their careers, how they got there, and hopefully that will help you to start your career, to boost your career, to get inspired by their stories, by their journeys. And today, this is the first episode where I'll explain a little bit more about the podcast, about why I'm doing this, who am I first of all. So let's take care of those questions. So the first question I want to address is why me? What qualifies me to be talking about coding and career here? Well, first of all, I have 20 years of coding and career experience, and a lot has happened during this time. I've been going through many different roles throughout my career, from coding for a small company, to managing a small team, to managing my own little company, to doing my own business, to being a consultant, to being a freelancer, to being an online teacher, and now to becoming a face-to-face teacher as well. So I took a lot of many different hats, and just want to share a little story of one of those transitions in my career. So about 10 years ago, I was fed up with my job, and in a Friday afternoon, a few days before Christmas 2009, I called my boss, and I was working from home, and I told him that I was quitting. And it was a very interesting experience. I still have butterflies in my belly when I remember that call and the weeks that followed that. And what I did after that, I went on my own. I established my little business. I went freelancing, and that was a big transition in my life. And I think that we are always looking for something better, maybe for more relevance, maybe for more meaning, for more fulfillment, maybe for a job, maybe for more money. Talking about search and relevance and meaning, I can tell you that I have been lost for the past 3-4 years. Lost in the sense that I was not finding fulfillment in what I was doing. And I was in this constant unsettled situation that, yes, I had work, I have my business, I have things to do, but I didn't feel fulfillment out of those things. And I didn't know what the answer was. What is it that I was searching for? I didn't know. I couldn't figure out. And I've tried a lot of different things trying to figure out. But the good news is that by accident, just about a year ago, a good friend of mine showed me this opportunity to teach at the college that he works. And I said, you know what? I'm going to take it. I have some time available, and I'll give it a try. Not too many expectations here. I just wanted to give it a try on something that I have not done before face-to-face. I have done a lot of online, some face-to-face way back then when I was still living in Brazil, but I never thought that I would get back to teaching in a classroom environment. But I started doing that last year, and I rediscovered this side of myself that I really like to share, to teach, to connect. And that has been extremely fulfilling to me. I have been learning how to teach a lot more, and I'm always excited to bring myself completely to class. Anyway, just want to point out that I'm also in a transition. I'm transitioning from a more business-oriented, freelancing-oriented, to a more teaching-focused type of coder. I'm still a coder, but just having a different hat on me. Enough of me. So the question now is, what's in it for you? How this can benefit you? Well, here's the thing. I'll be talking to a lot of coders in all walks of life, in all types of careers, always having coding as a big component of their journey, of their careers. So I want to expose, to explore, to discover, to drill down, to unpack how they got where they are. They are working maybe for companies, maybe for themselves. By looking at what they are doing now and how they got there, I hope that this will help you to inspire, to see possibilities of where you can potentially take your own path, your own career. Maybe this will help you to start your career, to change your career, to improve your career. It's really up to you to see how you can use this. But my goal is to give you the tools, to give you stories, to give you information, to give you the breadcrumbs of professions that have done what you may want to do in the future as a coder. And you may ask, Aderson, why are you doing this? And I can tell you that I like sharing, I like connecting. I'm going to be connecting with our guests. I'll be connecting with you who will be watching this. And that's what I like doing. And I love podcasting. I have been doing podcasting, different types of podcasting for the past 10 years. So I found yet another way that I can help my students, not only my students, but I can help people that want to explore other career paths in their coding journey. And I want to wrap things up by inviting you to take this journey together with me, because I'm going to need your help. Maybe you have guests that you like me to invite to talk to. Maybe you have questions that you like me to ask our guests, or even you just want to ask those questions to me. I'm here, I'm available, I'm here to help. You're going to find ways to contact me via our main website, SoloCoder.com. New interviews will come out every week, and you can find them on YouTube. On YouTube, you're going to have the uncut version with video, and on the podcasting platforms like iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, you're going to find a shorter version which will run for about 30-35 minutes. If you want to help, subscribe to the podcast and share it with someone that you think could benefit from it. Thank you so much for sticking around this far. Let's take this journey together, and I will see you in the next episode.